Hey, this is Michael with Gateway Real Estate. We are here on Chiswick Road, 26 Chiswick to be exact. So you have the B line that way, and also you have the C line and D line that way. So we're in between T's. It's a great area. This is just on the border of Brookline, so you're gonna get these cleaner, wealthier vibes here. It's a lot of families, students, young working professionals, so you have a nice healthy mix, okay? And you have plenty around here. Yeah, it's just a really good spot. Alrighty, let's go into the building. So you'll see that automatically the first floor is elevated about 6 feet above ground, but beyond that, we're going to the second floor, which is nice. So it's elevated, but not too much of a walk up, which is great. So this is where you get their mail. You see we went through one security door. This one typically stays open. This one stays locked. So that's pretty much the best you get in Boston, the two-door setup. There is no elevator here. You see there's no elevator. However, there is this staircase, and it's decently wide, so you won't have any trouble taking down like a coffee table, couches, beds, etc. This is where you get just like notices for the building. And then once you go up these two flights, just one flight, and then the second flight, we're here. So not too bad, right? Could be worse. The second floor is typically the most popular level to be on because it's elevated, but not that much of a walk up. So once we get inside the unit, you're greeted by cabinetry to hold your coats. And then there's an additional closet right over here. You have this kind of hanging light fixture over here. And then this way, see, look, what a nice living room. Nice ceiling fan. You can tell this place is of good quality. Look at the floors, you can see the shine. And then look at the kitchen. So already you see granite countertops. You see designer stone tiling throughout. So this is high quality stuff. You have a flush stainless steel fridge, stainless steel dishwasher, stainless steel oven. So this kitchen was redone just maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Really nice renovation. And it's not just any appliances. You got the Samsung, you know, so good stuff. You got General Electric. These are good brands. All right, this is your rear egress. It's just another way to access and exit, because every apartment should ideally have either a fire escape or an egress. Okay, so here is the bathroom. So you have sink, toilet, full bath. Then you have this cool, again, marble backsplash. You can see how shiny the marble is. You have a window. You have track lighting on the ceiling, which is nice. Yeah. So as we go into the living room, you'll see there's plenty of space for a massive couch. They even have a table, a full-size table, and like a bench set up there. Coffee table, TV. I've seen some groups that will mount the TV on the wall to save even more space. Then you have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms. Let's check them out, okay? So here's the first room. Again, they all fit queens, desks, dressers, all that good stuff. Realize that I've seen setups where this has been all the way to the side, and then they'll put a desk here. Even if you didn't have a dresser or you didn't have an end table, you could replace that with like a desk or something. But typically, what we see in this apartment, you could do a few different ways. If you don't have an end table, you could push it all the way over here, and then put your desk over here, your dresser over here, or we've seen layouts where this is rotated, like so rotate it this way, put it to this corner, and it opens up all of this space for your desk, your dresser, okay? All right. And then if you have your bed this way, you can also potentially have a dresser over here, right? And then you have your closet over here. It is just a standard single door closet, like so. So you definitely have all the space for everything you need, and I'm pretty sure that's the smallest room, to be honest. We'll see in a second, but yeah, like look at this. This is, again, a queen size bed, and look how much space they have. Again, really nice hardwood floors. massive windows throughout the wall. Again, they have dresser and tables on both sides. They have a desk over here. So this room is fitting whatever you need it to, okay? And they have a hanging chandelier, which is very nice. If you want to see what the view is like outside here, it is just the street view. See, that's the street we started on. And then they have a corner closet right over here. Again, all the closets go pretty high, and it's actually about 3 feet deep, which is nice. And here is the last room. So you have a queen size bed here. They have a desk in the corner. They have another kind of storage thing in the corner. They have an end table. You could very easily put a dresser on the wall. You could put, whoop, sorry, I almost knocked something over. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. So realize that one caveat is this room actually does not have a closet. They definitely do something. I think they use one of the closets out here, or you could always just throw in like a $200 like stand-up IKEA closet if you wanted to. You could even get them as low as like $100, $150. Typically about 150 to 200 if you want something that's like nice quality, you know? But yeah, you have windows throughout the wall, recessed lighting. It's a high quality place. It's just good finishes. It's really, really solid. So, okay, I hope this has been helpful. Now, my guess, I'm just curious. Okay, so this is what they do. So this, now I understand. So this first closet over here is the coat closet. This stand-up closet is what they use in that room. Like, look at this. This is definitely personal clothing, you know? So this is the closet that should be in that room. They just put their stuff here, I guess. But, I mean, if you wanted to, you could put basically like a smaller version of this into a bedroom if you wanted. You could keep the setup they have. It seems to work out very well for them. And just, I want to check with the owner to make sure that this item is staying, okay? All right, thank you so much. Have a good one. I'll see ya. Bye-bye now.